work proceeded, filling has been done, and now we have the drainage system beautifully constructed as well. In fact, this drainage system is coming all the way from the cemetery.
If there is any one minister who has impressed me in this administration, is Governs Kwame Agbodza. You know what?
Kwame Agbodza.
He has impressed me. So his consistency has been phenomenal. I followed him closely when he was in opposition.
Suame Interchange ever started this week here. All because according to the road minister, Honorable Kwame Governs Agbodza, said, may receive full payment for all outstanding work. Said about contractors, the opportunity to start the new 3-tier lane interchange, our Suame.
Yes, Ashanti region is the second most important city in our country. It's got the population and everything. It's a significant economic hub. Attempts have been made in the past to improve mobility in the city, but it has not yielded the result we all wanted. One of the major interventions that the previous government wanted to do was the Suame Interchange. Yeah. You remember the days when my very good friend, the respected leader of the house at the time, Chairman Owusu, suffered a lot of demonstrations of that road, and for that Suame Interchange, and the government and I supported that when we quickly needed to get a loan and through sole sourcing implement that project because it was urgent. We needed to do that. The idea was to, if you were to be coming from Accra and you wanted to go to, let's say, the northern part of the country using the central corridor, that is through Kumasi. The way the road network is around Kumasi is such that you may be compelled to drive through Suame Interchange, then trying to head towards Mampong, or if you have another route. So it appeared as if the problem was Suame Interchange, because the local traffic itself trying to redistribute existed and being compounded by traffic from Accra and other things. So their solution was to say, okay, let's make it a number of tiers. Okay. That would have solved the problem partly, but don't forget that once you finish the interchange and other thing, the distribution have to go beyond that. But there was not too much program to deal with that. Unfortunately, that one also stalled because of the debt problem. So what are we doing now? That project stalled. The first reason it stalled was because the contractor raised a certificate of almost $24 million and was not paid. It was outstanding as of that before the election 2024. So when we became a government, the president directed that all those such projects should be novated as big push project. Novated simply because there was a contract on it, though the project stalled. So you notice that when we came to Parliament, we mentioned those as part of the project we wanted to do. And I must say that that one also, I'm aware that the finance minister has given authorization. Some point this week, they should receive the full payment for all the outstanding works done, and the works done which were not paid for. What it would mean is that the contractor can go back quickly to site and work. We also
you are referring to the Suame Interchange.
Yes, exactly.
So by this week, the
yes,
contractors
they should receive some payment for all the work that they did and were not paid for.
Which how much are we looking at here?
Over $23 million.
Okay.
$23 million. This is significant. So this is not a government that abandons project. In fact, no government does that. Now, in recent history, there would have been a fight. We didn't start it. Why are you continuing? But President Mama is completely different.
Now, the MPP for now, World Bank, Mania, Namu, yes, I bet organize a press conference. But more of him, as a chinchine time. 4-tier lane, Nana Mobe. Emma, now, a didn't grass a hair. So, man, ya, baby, Bunia, Yamas, John. What is 8 years, man, yet? Visit as a phone and a boy for say, in the 8 years, yet man yet Suame Interchange. Now, Sigano, Madiedi, man yet, the government of the day, Eko Chiaka, now, the government of the day, no, me, Anao, Yemienu, Yen, government of the day. Abai, on any way, on any minu. Yes, you can only go check. Contractor na sense buache. Mukoji $750 million as a loan. Loan we besa kutua. Musimu de yense won pokua se Amasema Road. Eno afeni yesa be twa car contractor sabaso. Man tua wi. Suame Interchange na ka ho bi. Manyo. Edi ye Ghana for ye betwa loan no ka. Ni awie ase twa contractor we ka. That outstanding debt na da no. Se de twa Maripoma a oye Amasema pokua se Nsewam Road no. Ansa na ye said sika foforo asa ye the 3-tier lane interchange na ye ka ho asem no I was Suame ho na ye nya MPP for atwe o man no tententen ese ka kire Ghana for say baby ade na NDC for no yesa ngomo yen den nsemu na mu di tu hoi ngomo me mo den eti Ghana for ye muntie me na muntie me ye pa every night kro mema position bia me kan semunu bia nkyere wo emfa so ye ndi sa na MPP mema bia me kan semunu nkyere wo ana ye ba ye we e osika ne de ye se wanya ye osika ana ogidi ye wadi esika die we sa you got the nerves ese be kire lane dudu ayenye emfa ma wo when you had the money I'll be trying that 40 lane no anka ensan ko back ema yeti emetwe kan san fasika foforo ensan be the same 40 lane no munya avem be kan but Esranka boy for the big push is coming again according to the road minister in fact my favorite minister or number 1 on my list ebia onu free wa na me de ama okay ono on finance minister me tusu my bracket ho na second no medama foreign affairs minister Samuel Kujo to black papa nso bo aduma pa na the third no medama energy minister John Jinapo ebi education minister may number 5 and kana kan de da hofro we come asem mo question marks wo bebre hon too much the whatsapp wonya de pa works and housing minister oni minimum aduma ho ye die twaneka na ye de ni nua ba no transport minister ono so de wo mu anu abekasa ba ko kasa nko a aduma bi eni ho yo some just so de amafo so opere but sometimes aduma na no ye ne ba ne kasa na ya yasem eti road minister we are fantastic we are sweet Ghana for say me mu abaso eti ndem me only finance minister ma bracket mo bo aduma too much me too good road minister say only finance minister Dr. Castle at forcing and commodity so and the full payment will be made for Suame Interchange this week here is the new 3-tier lane no e be start our Suame it is say no adua no e be sha sia na twen relax hwe kwan wi to uda to boas you hwe 3 anase 4 layers ya diama no hwe 4 layers ya diama no hwe kwan ya ye we yo na obia bie na no aka kire me say eye so sin entimi bufu he say na mo be ye kwan no e dia mo mani ye so sin de bia bra control group ye kwan awosunyane behwe eye ko election time ana e ma contract on rase o me ye dwuma wo so papa ne ba ya oh kiri we ko be photos eguso how many years in in fact after election I do 2 months and a photos we say that's all or chana chene ba ko pewi a no wagu ko ta na wi oko and every dualization je na hu asifati me na be say asifati ana hu asifati and the way omulenu no first omo that subgrade no edikan egu ase na 2 sub-base abetwa so na the base course a friend is saying gravel see akese cheap is so dey you need the begu so na mama dan contractor engineer by force na afi the asphalt na be fa so enti tubo ase we sa kwan we amede kire we ugo pay mu ewo kweto afie dima road about 51.6 6 or 62.6 kilometers of road. Now, her asphalt now motor no. The way I didn't put way go for caterpillar, grab a fast one. What is it? A Ghana ni contractor. A Ghana haya ni yeye no. A asphalt. Abuofu ye de Chinese contractors among be asphalt am yehuda. Se sika ni yentwe mu yi o. Se di o. Na adwuma basa 3 days 4 days na kwana say. Brasunya ha inner ring road na China for eye. E di agogofa ye was it bauxite awo nyina hini. Kwanya omo yeto wo kofa besim nyini na anuru 3 months China contractors ana for Ghana laborers ana mo ye adwuma kwana tutu atutu poto anu 3 months o hwe Ghanaian contractors omonsa no ya hefe hwe omonsa no how kama sure it is ai kama na eme kan kire o hwe ne fe we pa de man baby wo me area ho pa be ha me papa yeah patron first experience until why and na kwa we de yehu bi da esa speed e be ko no ko bi se te motorway ye nya ho sa na e ko speed a e chese e ti Ferrari mu e di wa hwe kwan na wo hwe ne fe na hwe kwan e fo so ye na why should I care if one MPP man is telling me hey so sourcing more de na mo ye competitive tendering no kwan no e di how many days na say and most certain na da ben election time go are you get out of here now the road minister honorable Kwame Governs Agbodza Solomon Owusu United Party communication director also on man fans the adding also road minister yi na adwuma no enema miensa because enema miensa na Ghana ni bia so hia when it comes to roads or see the speed of our constructed road no the quality of road na ye say ye twa 4 layers ye asphalt so ama aye heavy do that the third one aye the value say sika ye twa ye no ehomfa so de na yenya and so far the road minister honorable Kwame Governs Agbodza papa no o mistake ye onya wa kura ntumu.
I am saying that if there is any one minister who has impressed me in this administration, is Governs Kwame Agbodza. You know what?
Kwame Agbodza.
He has impressed me so. His consistency has been phenomenal. I followed him closely when he was in opposition as a ranking member, and I've continued to follow him because always I want to know whether people are consistent with their position. This whole big push project, when the president was cutting the saw that is it Afienya or so? I don't know whether it was Afienya or Afienya Road.
As a start,
he made certain. He gave certain reasons why they would settle on a particular contractor. If you remember,
caveat.
Then he was doing what we call restricted tendering. He was giving indication that the big push was going to be undertaken by restricted tendering. First of all, he said they needed contractors that could build the roads with the highest quality, with speed, and also Ghanaians. When somebody gives you these criteria, what he has done is that the contract will be awarded based on restriction.
So is that when he said no wheelbarrow road?
But why must we get a lot of the guys over here are wheelbarrow contractors? They go and take the roads. All that they do is that they don't do anything, and they go and claim money. Now, what the big push? Which contractors have they been given? Is it not Ghanaians?
You're sure?
I am always for contract being given to Ghanaians, no matter what. Look, me, when I go for a tender in this country and I go with a foreigner and you mistakenly give it to a foreigner, for the rest of our life, you wear one pant. But then I realized I will take you on because I am a Ghanaian, because that foreigner is not better off than I do. So why must you give the contract to the foreigner? They have given it to Ghanaians, which is a good thing. Then the second thing that we must praise Agbodza on was that he said they use their internal staffs to beat the contract values down. This I am going to do further verification. If it is true, then Agbodza has done something monumental. That they use their internal engineers to do the design, to do the survey, and to do the costing. And because of that, they reduce the cost of this contract by 5%. Why would I blame Agbodza for doing this? That for reducing the cost of the contract, I have to castigate him? No way. It cannot happen. And I didn't hear the minority, and at least as of now, the minority MPP has not even come out to say that what Agbodza said in that regard was a lie.
Conclude for me.
So in conclusion, I would say that the ministry, the fourth estate, yes, they have the right to do what they did, but in doing so, they must always present the right position. The minister has said that, contrary to their claim that 76% of the road contracts were awarded through sole sourcing, it is rather 44%. It's for them to reconcile with the ministry and then look at the forward, but who is lying? Is it that they lied or the minister lied? I believe that the minister has provided all the necessary data to back his claim. Again, we have not been told that as a result of the sole sourcing, prices has been inflated. The contract values have been inflated. To that extent, if indeed by sole sourcing they were able to reduce the pricing, then why would anybody have any issue? Again, is it the case that the contractors that have been selected would aid in fast-tracking these projects? I've been using Accra Cape Coast Road, and I've been seeing the sort of thing that is going on there. You understand? And I believe that we must encourage this minister. He has been transparent, and he needs to be commended in that regard.
Or say idea you starting at the very moment John Dramani Mama resume office. And they say the big push, Cocoa board, no go board, about modern discarbon, say no more started, the entire Ghana ebe construction site. Omu ye say to us say about say 2027. Say Ghana, you have the best road network in West Africa. The speed in kwa. And the say edumani bi ye na anadu the Suame. Anadio in the night, big push roads being done at night, done. Need them aye. We umona baso na ngongo boy baso. We mean for only finance minister and number 1. Coming for one to number 1. 2, the quality. What want it here? Say bo area wa catch them. Say what could be so far, what video? What do we who Philip Gadotia? Tell me our comment section I say. And kwaso da so da ho wa wo de ye chamai, let's complain together for comment section I say that's me kind. So when you never cause what should we cry na value yes contractor we na raise certificate na be twa oka wa bom na kire wado say ye ni here and sikai yan say cast contractors they are aware. And the road minister have been very consistent, according to Owusu. He have been very consistent with the message about 1 year in Choka. 1 year in Choka. He keep on repeating it. 1 year in Choka. That's the message. Now, and when we are Mami Phone go through some few roads, and so we hear updates. Eguso yeah, call the best I in the view. And the update, I'm a demand dualization of Adenta to Dodowa Road, a progressive in 10 times of Pana, whoever Pano, Nina, got test, new one about. What is the enter? You behind you over
on the Adenta Dodowa stretch, and this is an iconic place for me. Now, 3 weeks ago, demolition exercise happened here at Amra here, and the background I had when I reported that demolition exercise is still the background I'm having now, and clearly we can see progress. That's it. And the progress we're seeing is that right after the demolition, work proceeded, filling has been done, and now we have the drainage system beautifully constructed as well. In fact, this drainage system is coming all the way from the cemetery where 10 bodies were exhumed and reburied inside the cemetery proper to make way for the construction of Adenta to Dodoa dual carriageway. So this is it. Now we have the drainage beautifully constructed. The workers are still on site making sure work happens. The carpenters are there working on the form works. So it's going to continue like that, heading all the way towards Melcombe. Now we had a mosque here at the time of the demolition. About 2 or 3 carpenters were on it, getting rid of the roofing sheet. Today that mosque is no more. What we have here currently is the extension of the Adenta Dodoa stretch, which is currently under constructions by Oswald Investment Limited, the contractor on site, doing so well for this particular stretch. So this is it. These are the workers, carpenters doing their form work. Now the rest of the buildings have been left. I don't know if there's still going to be some more demolition because I still see road written on this particular one. But if not, what we're seeing here is what has transpired since the last time we came here about 3 weeks ago. So you can see that the contractor is really working at a certain pace that we should be appreciative of. And Legend is going to put the before and after videos side by side so you can appreciate the progress that has gone on this stretch so far. In fact, we are tracking the progress stage by stage to feed you with the right information from the grounds. Not from the office, not from the room, not from other people's videos, but from videos that we generate for you to know that we are walking our talk and following the work with our eagle eyes clearly and sharply. Big shouts to Eddie Dazekins, big shouts to Sat and Legend. And so guys, this is it. Take a look at it. 3 weeks after demolition, and this is what we're seeing. Quite impressive.
Eti amu Adenta Dodoa ube sa side wo kwanya ye ya kwano ni din the same fato comment section na se fama me na me update you. Yes, your information minister of road me na me mama information ni na ni update ni na. Then the next update Pokuasi road no and also chama egusu na wa hwe the way asefati ya asefati na Jesus Christ, some things are beautiful. Na me nim se kwa so betima efesa na me fi se ade efe enka e she matter dim. But when you need so clear, feeling I don't be at movie. Now Agape and Odumasi Road, and also under the Big Push Road. Mama John Dramani Mama Baswati. President, we are Napo. We are the hope, and you give us the hope. Indeed, you are John the Joy Giver. Ogusu a umaye fili. Now the way I may say road is life. Because without better roads, no better productivity. Without better productivity, low income economy. Low income economy simple means more suffering for the people of the country. And say you see a petrol for our economy. Now man for 3 shifts. Because we are not just looking for work. We are looking for a better paying work. And it's a way never to possible. We need to have this best of roads. The entire company abroad when you see a tanta a rose yaw. Me say na maybe na me area bi o me ya kwan ba ko mienu me say hey na how size abroad me say say na ni na ya kwan a rose and yentimi nyenti na ya bere. But finally John Dramani Mama said he won't wait to election time go ni election bi akobi. Enti asase no edikopie na wie ye no. From Genesis to Revelation, the big push is coming again. And big push update na but don't forget, say the Suame Interchange in the Ashanti region, in the heart of Kumasi. Contractors na MPP for Chiomudi or Montreal. According to the road minister, Honorable Kwame Governs Agbodza said, obe making full payment. Edi amomo this week. No, umuya Suame Interchange. Ebe started. Yebeye the 3-tier lane. MPP before na muga say chinchina twam before no. Omba metimi the one abeka ho. Why? Say for that bu me man man ya, the one moba one per day. Wo betima yemfa meka ho. Na nam no do we ense kwan. Yebeje Ghana for you some yepe. Ai. But the edisi for somebody this gather here no. Do betima ye ni. My confused. Where asphalt na ye di agu kwan so no. Where the thickness of the road, the quality of the road. Ube grade road minister among friends say from 1 to 10. Ube grade the same. This particular road minister, Honorable Kwame Governs Agbodza, where ewe for na musi di ni ntimi mo. Mesi mo me ewe girl. Masa, empena trebe mo ma kuka sei kama. Aso me ka bia oba na ma besere me na mako. Munya sa. Efofwe, mi he Davi. Na go be gra na say mintimi nto na bontin. Ti anya me na ni mienu go be no ye bi no ya di ofie. Why? Eti me say 1 say onu kura so oye awunani o mbo. 1 is to 10. 1 to 10. Who graded the road minister? Honorable Kwame Governs Agbodza. Who be grading the same? Me so far na man na over 10. Onye wie bibia de, but the seriousness, the commitment, the passion, and so far the delivery. Eyadutwam. Who be rating the same? 1 to 10. Catch them. For comment no to comment section as subscribe, like it. Na shema unya enya bi ehwe. Edi no ene kosi china e kosi ni china chi e ba kope. Maxi Billian awo naked truth with Oldboga trends macro. Bye bye.